Let's do we like shots
Okay.
instead of love shots. Thank you.
Thank you. Robert asked Neil serves her 2 shots of whiskey.
Oh, what the heck? So like that was the best answer is that we love shots. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
He hands one to me. Here's to your health. I take the shot, the whiskey burn going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Liam, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's
Cool leather jacket or rugged good looks?
Let's do good looks.
Yeah. Your face is good. That is literally what I would do. I'm gonna have
Your
to start
face
saying
is
that.
good.
I'm gonna have to start doing that. Your face is good.
Thanks.
Thanks. Wait, I think this is what flirting is.
Oh.
Man, this guy is mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight?
Oh, running away from my problems.
My daughter kicked me out of the house. I'm running from my problems. We're trying to make friends. Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with my friends. With her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad. He gets up. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Huh, I guess so.
Until he went to go powder his nose.
I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him, but if a guy likes that, like that, thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. What does Neil look like?
I don't think you get the no.
Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I want to go home. You heading my way?
Oh. Sorry.
Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way.
Everyone lives there, by the way.
Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them.
Oh.
Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Liam. So are we doing this or what?
What?
What? You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. I'm blushing. We actually lay it on smooth, smile and nod. No, thank you. Okay, so no thank you? I better call it a night. Catch you around? Sure. Sure. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean by, are we going to do this or not? What do you think? Don't be a naive person. I plopped down on the couch and I was asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. What about the girls? They're having a sleepover.
They're probably in her room.
Oh. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Smiley face. Holy crap. It's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winged back out. I check my phone again. Hey, buds, I want to get your swole on. I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. Gosh, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up.
Go to the gym.
Hey, man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing. Meet me at the gym.
Oh, Craig.
I stretch my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and, hey, wait, I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out.
We're just gonna wear the same Garthon shirt, aren't we?
The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front stretching, of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically. That's because a lot of these guys probably take care of their bodies. Hey, bro, good morning.
Hey, bruh. Good morning. Sorry.
Hey, good to see you, man.
Hey.
Hey, man, good to see you. I'm definitely not as pumped as he is. Maybe I should have had coffee before I left. Ready to kick some butt?
I'm joking.
Gotta stay posy, dude. With your help I am, or help.
Gotta stay posy? What does that even mean?
Posy, I mean. Gotta stay positive.
Sure, we'll do that one.
I'm here to party. That's the spirit, my dude. We head into the gym, and I'm immediately intimidated. All these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them. He high fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes.
Aha!
Come on, bud, let's warm up.
Oh, good God.
We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is me. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So I know we were on treadmills. Treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all this other stuff? Oh. They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass.
I should know I use them all.
I watch as a Judah muscle T flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. I know the reels.
The only muscle that he didn't know existing. No, I'm just joking.
What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs, using a medieval torture device, praying to some sort of pain god.
I feel like this.
He's trying to make his thighs so strong that he could crush people's skulls with them. Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out.
Oh, we like that one. Just all the eggplants.
Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing? Couple years. Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twins' softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. Oh, I keep busy. What do you do for fun?
Lay around.
I love learning. I try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible, or I check out my hot bod.
Who's Jimmy Buffett? Is that like
Oh, Buffett, yeah. Did I say buffet?
You said
Can you
buffet.
tell that I'm hungry?
Wait.
Yes, I know I wasn't hungry then, but I'm hungry now.
I was gonna say, you could have ate with me. Anyways, Jimmy Buffett. That's a country singer, right?
I would not know, honestly. But I'm
gonna
sure.
be like roasted in the comments because I don't know either. I love learning. We'll go with that.
I try to educate myself about the world around me. I'm like a sponge for knowledge, soaking up all that intellectual content, history, the paranormal, wilderness survival, aliens, mostly those things. So, you watch the History Channel too, huh? Yes.
Oh, snap. You like that too.
We're jogging now. Oh gosh, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No. I don't like this story. Oh my gosh, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at that party and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick kickstand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from the fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot.
Why would you do that?
And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around. You panic. So you run up to me post kickstand with the dying, dirty fish in your hand. Then you scooped off the ground and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of a frat party with a fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day he's alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U.
Oh, Jesus.
And then they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill. Oh! Jeez, that hurt. Dude, bro, are you okay?
No, I'm dying, Craig.
He's over here like, Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic.
Now he is.
I managed to stand up and rub my back. It doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym an adventure here. You sure? Yeah. Alright, well, here. I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid, and I stared at it with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro.
Bruh.
Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. I take a small sip. Oh, it's actually delicious.
Oh.
Wow, this is really good. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around.
On everything.
I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod.
I'm dead then.
I get home and I lay down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh gosh, I'm so old. Oh no! Must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door.
Is that like a zipper sound?
I don't know, maybe. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spotted a youth standing at his locker and approached him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks up at me. And looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me out or not?
No.
Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around and be like, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where the low-rent Gerard Way is standing fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Wait, what kind of voice?
Oh.
Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool.
Hmm.
You must be Liam. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Hmm?
Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Ah.
Alright, where were we? Now you can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator and J. Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator and J.D. Catcher in the Rye?
Hmm.
Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise.
Kids
The
today.
whole class erupts in laughter.
Oh.
All right, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down.
Oh.
Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Whoa.
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 994 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Hmm.
Middle schoolers, right?
Very much so.
Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. You know, budget cuts. Right.
Huh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Please, call me Hugo.
Hello, Hugo.
Uh,
I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior.
Okay.
What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hasn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, Is everything okay at home? We just moved. She's fine. She has a tendency to bottle things up.
We just moved, which isn't a lie.
Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
Ah.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road.
Eh.
I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on the scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Oh.
Anytime. On my way out, I stopped thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Hmm.
Yes? They ever catch that rye?
Uh,
Yes. I leave the classroom.
because they were talking about catching a rye.
I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this from me so well. So well for me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Excuse me. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on.
Here's the thing, though. Like, you bottle stuff up for so long that it just comes up again, you know? That's the only thing that really sucks about that kind of crap.
I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me?
Oh, hell yeah.
Mr. Reagan and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can you grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home, or let's go to the mall food court.
A food court.
Does it sound good to you?
Hmm?
Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can his dad take his daughter to the mall?
Hmm?
Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me.
Oh.
We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents, and that's okay because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have a parent's perspective because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations.
Hmm.
And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you.
Yeah, ellipses.
Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter?
Hmm.
What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Riga said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Riga's class. It's fine. He's fine. We go up to the stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard MR is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep.
Hmm.
Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. A laugh? What's so funny? I don't think you get it. Okay.
Ellipses.
Who are you texting?
Oh.
Noah? Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school?
Hmm.
Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No.
She
Dad!
totally does. She totally does.
Ugh. I can't believe you would. Dad! I mean, jeez. Why would you. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend.
Sure he is.
Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Oh, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall then.
Jeez Louise.
We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens.
Hey, you crazy teens! Stop building your crazy flying machines in the mall!
Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Woo!
Hell yeah. Language, Missy.
Hmm.
Heck yeah? Better.
Better.
We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here.
I'm dead inside.
What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream?
All the above, please.
I extend my hand to her. Would you do the honors of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and a naturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at the rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. I get that. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me?
Oh, good God.
Which meme?
All of them.
All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanna go to that goth store?
What?
I think I know who we're gonna meet here. What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment?
Okay, I'm grabbing this. My hand's starting to hurt. There we go.
I don't know what store you're talking about.
Hot Topic.
Or Spencer's.
No, or
You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s? Dude, you gotta be more specific.
I was in a good spot and the head moved. Okay.
The one you threw up in that last time. Oh, that one!
The one that you threw up in.
Amanda runs to the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
You know where the dildos are.
The Spencer's? There it
Just
is.
joking.
You can still see the outline, kinda.
Oh, to her throw up.
I'm so proud. Speech! Amanda. Speech! Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Frederick had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda's moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their head. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself, not much for Dad to look in Dead Goth and Beyond.
It's like Bed Bath and Beyond, but for Gus.
Peruse the band t-shirts, look at ironic mugs, check the clearance bin for hot deals.
Mugs.
I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one Dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global Dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear. Okay, literally, you gotta be looking like a vampire up in here.
Right?
I overheard a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair.
Okay, but at the same time, on fleek.
I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
Aye.
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is our manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. Ugh. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around whoosh, and storms out, his literal coat tail trailing behind him. I can't tell if they were Victorian inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with t-shirt in hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Oh.
Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. Oh, it's a woman?
Well, okay, first off, like, I would, like, bounce back from, like, him being like that and be like, oh, thanks, But, I don't know. That's just me.
So what was that guy's deal? Cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something.
You gotta do the whole head spin if you're gonna do that.
That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. Oh. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest.
Hello, Davian. Sorry.
Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Triggers is on. Your favorite, right? Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. That's
Yeah.
a show? Oh, hell yes. They'll have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbill and the twin brothers truck driving and ghost hunting duo find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them there damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with spirits. Flint, we're about to die. I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying you're going to die. That's because we are going to die, you. This is art.
How is this art?
The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after the disastrous ice road accident. Afterwards, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep.
Wait.
Actually, on bed this time.
Never mind.
Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up.
Aw.
Fine.
Moving's hard, okay?
We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manual. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. If there's food, I'm excited.
Same.
I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to party. Ooh.
Same. Should go get some of those.
Yeah, those are bad. You don't know the truth. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood?
No.
I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Me!
Same.
Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon.
No thanks.
The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill.
Aren't you just a terrible cook then?
I guess we're not as early as I thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh.
Bruh.
Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide.
I can just imagine him doing it like that, too.
Welcome. I'm so glad you 2 are here. You brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Oh Jesus! Did that voice come from him? I'm crying.
He's like 12. He's like,
Hey.
hey.
Why?
Okay, I guess that's gonna be his voice then. Hey. This is Christian and Chrissy, they're twins. Oh, I guess they have to be British too. They stare creepily and say nothing. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Krish? Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, someone met him in the bar the other night. What is she doing here?
It's his wife.
Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph picks her on the cheek. She smiles. Oh, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You have to... I guess, really, like, he is, like, the mom of the house.
Yeah.
You can just tell. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor Liam and his daughter, Amanda. I shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to.
Bitch.
I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I'll have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh gosh, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two, enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you.
Wham.
Amanda and I mill around and try to some of the food spread on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school?
No one.
But I
That's the
don't-
plan.
But I don't want to have to do pleasantries.
Pleasantries.
Dad. Ugh, they're gonna talk about weather. Go, do it. Make a friend. But how can I possibly abandon my only child at social function? That's bad parenting. This place of cookies is my new dad. Bye. This plate of cookies.
Bye.
Amanda shows me in the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the coffee spoon? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? Didn't the guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gods and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate.
Okay, so who do we want to talk to first? Let's say. We also don't have very much time.
Talk to Robert and Brian, or talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig, or talk to Joseph and Damien, because they happen to be both British for some reason in my head, and they're both in the same. I don't know.
I would say that Damien has more like,
He has a
authority,
more, yeah, like
a dramatic
this is
type of-
Victorian, and this is European, or whatever it was. Edwardian. And he was like, thank you for coming.
Should we stop from the top and go down?
Sure. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. And I don't think I want to deal with being went up by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they got me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over.
Oh God, Brian, why?
Flash a smile and walk over to them.
Hey,
Hey guys. Liam, how the heck are ya? Set the neighborhood all right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least.
the
That's
only
great
one
to
in
hear.
order,
I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally get the 50s in there. The game looks great in high def. 50-inch, of course. Oh boy. Liam, have you met Robert yet?
Yeah. Hey, Robert.
Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish.
No freaking way.
It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. Bet she loved it. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside. Making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years, not since the last time.
Oh heck yeah.
Same here. Well, things change over. Things change once you have a kid. Wait, what happened to the last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey.
Oh
Wait, wait,
jeez.
wait, wait. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes back from Kansas. They built him tougher out there. Anyway, things go pretty south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle and the rope bridge snaps.
Jeez.
You can see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound. But now I got a fireman carry a 6 foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you, there were moments during this 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy, but you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. Guess that's camping for you.
Jeez. That was just camping?
Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down the river and he lost a flip flop. Miss that kid.
Jeez.
Brian and I laughed nervously. Or am I kidding?
Hmm.
Brian and I tense up again.
Uh,
I'm kidding.
this guy.
Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us, laughing. Daisy's holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors.
Oh no.
Quick, hit the emergency escape button. The truck don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghost, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that?
Yes.
I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing.
Oh jeez. Robert, shut up.
Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient curse urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such a quality reality television.
How's that reality?
I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. All right, Daisy, I found us a couple of books. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over there. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. She's a senior.
Right?
Leave it little.
Maybe she's just trying to help her.
Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend. Now you're getting it.
Well, she is 10. Daisy is 10. Maybe she's just trying to teach her how to be creative. I don't know.
Daisy and Amanda run off with a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. Oh. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe this whole time he wasn't even trying to one-up him. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Oh. I keep doing the different voices. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Teacher says she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under the tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love him. You're required to, by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we could try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellows.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
Alright.
Matt and Hugo and Craig.
Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art are only exist because there's a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a place and time, and to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be busy talking, so they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening.
Poor Craig.
That's Craig you're listening on, Matt and Hugo. Turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How did resistance training go the other day? Great. Little River here is a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro?
Oh, she's so cute.
Craig grabs River's arms and waves him around. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm starting. No. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you.
Oh, jeez.
She must be a handful at that age.
I'm sorry for pooping on you.
Nice.
Oh, they always are.
Nice.
But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves him around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. I was like, how you settling in? How you settling in? Settling. Almost done. New place is perfect. I never get too comfortable.
Almost done.
There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable.
Nice.
We did livable throughout the entirety of college.
Right?
Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. Ooh, that sounds
Jeez.
really good, actually. She still does, though. Hey, she takes after her dad. Liam, how are you liking the neighborhood?
Oh.
It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Hey.
Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Wait, yeah. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart?
Oh, it's Matt's girl.
It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes a flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Uh-oh.
Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Ha. Hey, Liam, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita.
Okay,
Carmencita?
Carmencita.
Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop, my old college friend, and your teacher. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Ah.
Oh, Vega.
Yep. You still get me that overdue term paper?
You okay?
Yeah, my inner ear is itching. Great seeing you.
Meow.
Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger gun move from me. I'm very proud.
Hmm?
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
What?
He looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Huh?
Ernest Hemingway Vega. Ernest Hemingway? Are you smoking?
Oh.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette.
Oh, jeez.
Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter. Is this what I think it's gonna be? Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants.
Jeez.
Nearly burned down the half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard.
Whoa.
And then it spread on my lawn and burned down half my yard too.
I don't know.
Hugo walks back. Oh, that stage. To practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey everybody, sorry about that. Liam, this is my son Ernest. Hello? Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets.
Ellipses.
Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? does it matter?
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. Gosh, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. I'd be like,
Eighth graders, man. What can I say?
yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Puts in his earbud and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something.
No,
He seems nice.
not at all.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. He's having a really tough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it.
Well, plus you're probably one of his teachers, so that doesn't help things.
I mean, I think it's a dad and a teacher. That's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Nah.
See that right there? You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool.
That's because you are cool, Craig.
But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know.
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah, sounds great. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. I wear socks with sandals. What does that say about me? Amanda's 18. She still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter.
Amanda!
Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point.
Oh.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me, Ernest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Yeah.
So don't let us eat up your time, Liam. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood.
But guys, you're so cool. They're the cool dads.
I saw Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Got Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I'll walk over to them. So I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warm in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice.
How delightful.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oops, sorry.
I'm very proud of something. Liam, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red.
Oh.
I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such corporations, Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act.
Oh, this is why I love him.
It's okay, man.
Oh.
Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? The area? Yes, yes. My daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to get Dead Gut and Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
Ah.
Hey Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would be more described as a twee hipster with some normcom leanings. Bats are cool though. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting
I
this
just
on.
love how they're just yelling across the yard. Yo!
It's nice to be in a
That would not
cul-de-sac
be my parents.
where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? No.
No.
Oh, that it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service.
Wait, that it would, my dear?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that goth?
Lost Boys? I don't. Maybe.
Huh.
Maybe.
I wouldn't know.
Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow. Damien Bloodmarch at your service. Producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda.
Whoa, he just like pulled that out of his cape.
Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy.
Oh, thank you.
My, do you know how to treat a lady?
Oh,
Whoa, here comes the
Hello?
creepy twins.
Hello, Amanda.
Wait, do it at the same time.
Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey, won't you come play with us? Since he's like the mom, I'm making them British because
Yeah.
Come play with us forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Chrissy slowly back away.
Slide.
Where do you think they got that? Where do you think they got that from?
Mary.
Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of wine. I think I might have taped over the VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows?
What the heck, Mary?
She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient.
Mary, you're supposed to be their mother.
Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. I've squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Lucien, have I introduced you to Liam yet? I guess I gotta make him British then, too. He's that punk from Amanda's
Kind of
school.
like that, like over it type attitude that you're giving him.
I remember you. Whatever. There's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucien bows. Whatever. Lucien bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir?
Oh, that's so nice.
Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as blood lappers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien.
Huh.
Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor.
Of course.
Whoa. Is that a tattoo?
He also has a tattoo right there, by the way.
Yes.
Yes. I wasn't always a youth pastor, That's so cool. Want to see mine?
Oh my.
What? Lucien pulled back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucien! We'll talk about this later. It's pretty cool, though. No, that's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastor popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching.
Ramp.
And without further ado, let's
You
work some
totally
magic.
can't see the anchor though on like this picture. If it's like on his like arm, right? Does
It's poking out from under the sleeve.
Oh, gotcha. But still, it must be on the other side.
Joseph closes his eyes, takes a breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Liam, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillable.
Nice.
I've tried to get on this level, but I just can't. catch up.
Oh.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him.
Oh.
Mustard we keep talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. Mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop.
Oh, the dad puns are great. What are you talking
All
about?
the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, the food's ready.
Boo! Give us the food.
Please form an orderly barbecue.
Nah.
Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Yeah, so wild that we're all dads and most of us have girls for children, except for like one person. Well, two.
Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
He's a single dad too, technically.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book?
It's like Facebook, but
Dad Book?
for dads.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul.
Oh, jeez.
Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I feel like I was at a networking event. Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers.
Feel like it was a networking event, kind of.
I'm gonna get LinkedIn notifications out of this. I just know it. You don't think it's nice people want to connect with you? No, when their affection jams up in my inbox, metaphorically speaking. Yeah, well, at least you met some other cool dads. You should just hit them up on Dad Book.
Here we go.
Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works.
Ellipses.
I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad.
Me too, Dad. Me too.
Amanda and I arrive home from the remnants of our veggie plate.
There's like almost everything left. No, I'm just joking.
It seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Really? I like the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Not even asking, just telling him he's going out.
Well, she is a senior.
But still,
That's true.
she's still under his roof. You still gotta be telling them, like, where you're going, like, kids, if you're still at home.
That's true.
Respect.
My mom and dad really were. Well, they're pretty strict when I was in high school.
Oh. Is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted. And be home before midnight. You got it. Be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you?
Oh, I'm totally gonna do that.
What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep for, throw a party.
See how long I can sleep for.
Okay, well, I am typed out. But this one hasn't even gone down yet. It's enough sleep to catch up on from when you were a baby. Just let me be. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Okay, see you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah.
I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think it was actually good at cooking. If I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance.
Jeez.
Man, Gavin Chapman just got that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional.
Why would you make baked Alaskas of all the things to make? Just constantly.
I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hill. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was
It's
just a lot of
supposed to
yelling.
be like-
Hell's Kitchen.
The Hell's Kitchen.
It was just a lot of yelling. I glanced at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. Yeah, she said keep me posted and she hasn't said anything. I sent a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander in the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episode of Gavin Chapman and me Hill are not only not exaggerating, I don't know, my anxiety, but possibly
Exacerbating it?
exacerbating. They forgot the T, I think. It was all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who is she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. I do that sometimes. Oh, thank gosh, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. What's up? Sweetie, thank gosh you're safe. Oh, yep.
Ellipses.
But now I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after a curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school,
this
are
is
you?
not overreacting.
I don't like your attitude. I have a right to be concerned. I was scared.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I have a right to be concerned. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place.
Sorry, but still living under his roof.
I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again.
Ellipses.
All right. I want to go to bed now.
Yeah, you should be upset because, like, he's your only dad now.
Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you?
Different when they go to college, though.
I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and made some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry. Pops, I won't do it again. Well,
Ellipses.
I'm sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. Good.
I trust you to make good choices.
I also thought about it and I try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team Frederick?
Team
Team
Frederick!
Amanda gives me a hug. Want some mix? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on him. Already did.
Sprinkle them. Just douse them in cheese, please.
Just be like, serve them in a bowl of cheese. Lay them on top. Put the eggs on the cheese.
Right.
Sprinkle the eggs on the cheese, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Just have a bowl of cheese with some eggs.
Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later.
I'll smell you later.
Oh, wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dead Book? It's a social media platform.
No duh.
Wait. What? What's a social media platform?
Seriously, Liam?
Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a dad book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up a profile on Dad Book, which it turns out is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes.
Okay. You said you want to leave by 9:30?
I actually said 9, but...
We'll do this quick and then we'll end it.
On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, or sink into blissful oblivion sleep.
Well, I sent a History Channel to
Craig.
We did that.
Yeah.
I honestly like History Channel anyways.
If I had one thing to take with you If you had one thing to take with you on a deserted island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shakers of salt, Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes, a boat, obviously, or I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day.
I feel like that would be a good
What are your turn-ons?
one. Just send me some eggplants.
Strong dead arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier girlmanship, comfortable with crying.
Strong hands.
What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals, salty boat captain, pro skater, which is also who is also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space.
What do you think?
The president of space.
That one?
Yes. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well.
I like comedies, to be honest.
Old comedies that haven't aged well. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable.
Definitely arson. I'm just joking. What do you think?
Arson.
Arson? No.
Doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., being emotionally vulnerable.
Hopelessly lost? I kind of like that idea.
What do you never leave home without? Sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of words jumbled in a pen, a cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. Crippling low self-esteem.
That's so bad. I feel like the puns are for real in this game.
My book of word jumbles in a pen?
Yeah. What do you think? Unless you think this would be funny. Just forgets everything. Although I don't think we do, as it is so far. I don't want to say sick vape either.
Oh, my book of word jumbles on a pen.
What do we even do for work?
I don't even know.
What's that first one again?
A sensible cardigan? I would do the word jumbles in a pen.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when I can next get a cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications.
I feel like this. Conspiracy theories. That's me, though. I don't like this one at all. But I think that goes with Joseph, because he likes his grill.
We could do conspiracy theories.
Okay.
Profile complete.
Yay!
See, that wasn't so bad. She's like late for school now. Yeah, it was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
Yeah.
You should message one of them or more than one of them. All these dads seem pretty interested.
They're also
Interesting.
Also, most of them are single. Hint, hint.
Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug.
Bye, Dad.
Go get him, Dad.
Bye. Okay, we'll save it quick.
Train?
Train. What is this even? Why is she wearing like a mustache?
Dad Manda. Hi, Liam. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day. Dad Manda, I'm delighted to see you signed up for Dad Book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them.
Okay. Random. Okay. Let's stop it.
Thanks for watching. I have live streams every Friday at 5 p.m. Central Time. I'm also going to be doing Minecraft Mondays, so please subscribe and hit that bell icon so you won't miss out. I hope to see you there. Bye!